FC Tokyo's basic formation is 4-2-1-3. In terms of attacking, FC Tokyo's two pivots tend to receive the ball in a relatively lower position during the build-up. The two fullbacks did not take advanced positions, and they implement the build-up with the ordinary 4-4 formation. There was no scene that Araki and Diego Oliveira, who were the forward of FC Tokyo, did receive the ball in the vital and dangerous area. There were also some footage that the both wingers Nakagawa and Endo went one-on-one several times and created some great scoring opportunities. When it comes to the defending, they formed a 4-4-2 block. One of the forward, Araki or Diego Oliveira, was pressing the opponent's centre-back, and another forward was covering the pathway to the pivot. However, there were several times that this pressing did not work very well. Two forwards did not put much pressure on the opponent's defender, and especially Diego Oliveira did not press the defender aggressively at all. Tokyo Verdy's basic formation is 3-4-2-1. Regarding Verdy's attacking, when Verdy possessed the ball in the lower position, they include goalkeeper in the back line and formed four backs including three centre-backs. Also, when they possessed the ball in the higher position, Morita dropped to a back line and joined the build-up. After Verdy steals the ball from FC Tokyo, they try to create several chances by counter-attack. FC Tokyo adapted the fullbacks in the back line. On the other hand, when Tokyo Verdy is attacking, they tend to deploy at least 5 forwards in the front line. So if they attracted the opponents in the either offside on the pitch, and they implemented the change side with the long feed, then they could easily penetrate into the pocket space and created more scoring chances. With respect to Verdy's defending, the striker Kimura and two offensive midfielder Fuki Yamada and Someno chased the ball and put much pressure on the FC Tokyo's back line. When Verdy retreated in their own half, they formed a solid 5-2-3 shape and put pressure on the opposition. There are two types of pressing that Tokyo Verdy implements to the opposition. Firstly, while the center forward Kimura is cutting the pass course to the pivot, he is also putting pressure on the either of two center backs. Secondly, one offensive midfield shutting down the pass course to the fullback. The offensive midfield put pressure on the either of two center backs. On the other hand, there was some footage that defending and pressing by Verdy did not work well. For example, the offensive midfield Someno was marking FC Tokyo's defensive midfielder, and this is unbalanced situation for Verdy. Furthermore, the right wing-back Matsumura was a bit slow to push up and could not put pressure on the opposition properly. Moreover, even though the one of the offensive midfield pressed the defender by covering fullback's pass course, the pressing did not work very well. Second half, Verdy's formation was still 3-4-2-1 and Verdy did not change the structure. In terms of attacking, Verdy exploited the space on the both right and left flanks to create some scoring opportunities. Kimura also created some chances by receiving the ball at his feet, and he drew some fouls. Fuki Yamada was replaced by Yamami in the 66th minute, and Yamami was located in the left offensive midfield, and Someno was located in the right offensive midfield. Then Yamami took sometimes wider position, and Verdy distributed the ball to Yamami on the left flank. Yamami went on one-on-one and tried to create some chances. As for defending, Matsumura's pressing was loose and inappropriate, and there were some scenes that the pressing did not work well, so this point needs to be improved. There are 3 suggestions how Tokyo Verdy potentially can improve their performance for the second half. First, if the Verdy wants to make use of Matsumura's strong point, which is his attacking ability, they could have changed the formation from 3-4-2-1 to 4-4-2 and deployed Matsumura at right winger. Then in this way, Verdy could have created more attacking opportunities for Matsumura. Secondly, another option would be deploying Matsumura at one of the offensive midfield in order to reduce his defending burden. Thirdly, it may be worth trying a 4-3-3 formation and deploy Yamami at the left wing and Someno at the right wing and deploy Miki, Morita and Saito at 3 central midfielders. FC Tokyo's formation was still 4-2-1-3 and FC Tokyo did not change the structure. There are 4 suggestions for FC Tokyo's attacking. First, FC Tokyo should have took advantage of the poor defending for Verdy's right wing back, Matsumura. Second, FC Tokyo should have included the goalkeeper when they build up and made the fullback's position in the middle to receive the ball and created more chances. Thirdly, both 2 pivots of FC Tokyo should not have been located in the back line when they build up. At least, either a pivot should have been positioned near the front line in order to support Araki and Diego Oliveira. Finally, FC Tokyo should have increased the number of times to receive the ball beside Verdy's 2 defensive midfielders, which is weak point of the 5-2-3 formation. Specifically, I propose that one of the fullbacks move inside and forms 3-1-3-3 shape when they implement the build-up. This is how Brighton did the build-up in a friendly match against Tokyo Verdy.